Welcome to Living Your Greatness. Each episode, we bring on great people to inspire you to achieve your greatness. We discuss topics all related to health and wellness. Listen to world-class stories, learn valuable lessons, and turn knowledge into action. It is now time for you to unlock your inner greatness. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode on Living Your Greatness. This is your host, Ben Mumme. And today is a big day because it is our second solo episode ever. So for those of you that are new to a solo episode, you will always receive valuable knowledge, wisdom, and life lessons. The goal is to equip you with the mindset, strategies, tactics, and tools to help you live a great life. If you are new to living your greatness, the purpose of this podcast is to inspire millions of people across the world to achieve greatness and enhance their overall personal well-being. So thank you for being here. It is my desire to be one of your greatest mentors. So in today's solo episode, the topic that we will explore is 5 healthy habits that build financial wellness. When getting started with managing your finances, it can actually be rather daunting in the face of financial goals, like buying your first house, or clearing debt that has spiraled out of control, or simply getting into the habit of saving so you have an emergency fund sorted out for yourself. So when we think of financial wellness, it is not just about striking off one financial goal that you've set. It's actually a lifetime discipline of achieving your current financial goals that you want to meet. So before we dive a little deeper here, did you know that less than half of Canadians have a budget? Did you also know that 4 in 10 Canadians report that money is a daily concern, and a third of low-income Canadians report worrying about money is almost constantly? And also, did you know that 6 out of 10 Canadian adults do not have a good idea of how much money they need to save to retire? People who have higher levels of financial confidence tend to have better results with day-to-day money and debt management than those with low levels of confidence. Money is an important part of life, and our personal financial situation can have a powerful impact on our quality of life. So the next thing I want to talk about is the term financial wellness. When we think of this term, it includes actually 3 different elements of an individual's financial situation and their attitude towards it. So the first one is financial health. So this is defined as an objective measure relating to an individual's financial resources and the ability to meet their ongoing financial obligations, including planning for retirement. The second element is financial well-being. So this means a subjective measure involving an individual's attitudes and confidence about the financial situation, about their ability to manage it over a short and long-term time frame. And then the last one is financial literacy. And this means the knowledge and the skills needed to make responsible financial decisions, along with the ability to apply that knowledge into everyday life. So these are the 3 elements that are super key when it comes to financial wellness. And there's a quote I want to share actually by the famous best-selling author Robert Kiyosaki. We are not taught financial literacy in school. It takes a lot of work and time to change your thinking and to become financially literate. So that being said, I now want to talk about why is financial wellness important. When we think about financial wellness, it can have an impact on someone both short-term and long-term basis. Over the long term, if we think about it, an individual at low levels of financial wellness may not be prepared financially for retirement. This can force someone to work longer than they actually needed to. Then over the short term, the issue is that the excessive stress that poor financial wellness can create is not a real condition. There's a lot of research when I was digging into this that shows that excess stress can contribute to chronic physical illness such as high blood pressure, hardening your arteries, or obesity or diabetes. In fact, a number of studies have shown direct links between financial stress and poor physical and mental health. So all this being said, money plays a major role as a stress factor in many people's lives. We cannot say with certainty that it is the number one stressor, but the influence of money or the lack of it in our daily lives is undeniable. So this leads to the question, how can you achieve financial wellness? So let's pause. Let's think. Financial wellness can be achieved when people can apply financial knowledge confidently to manage their economic lives effectively. That includes making good financial decisions, spending within one's means, planning for emergencies, and preparing for your future. Most of us know the importance of our physical wellness, but financial health habits also play a vital role in living your best life. So I want to now walk you through 5 healthy habits that you can do to build financial wellness. So number 1, have a reliable income. You need money to make more money. So making money is definitely the cornerstone of financial wellness, and increasing your income can help you obtain your goals. This does not mean that you need to be a millionaire, but it's important to obtain some level of income stability. Being financially well starts with having a reliable income and knowing at a consistent time you will expect to be paid a certain amount of money. Steady and reliable income is one of the cornerstones of financial wellness. Number 2, make a budget and stick to it. A spending plan that aims to balance your income and expenses over a specific period of time. The process involves tracking your cash flow, scrutinizing your spending habits, and deciding how to allocate your money. A good formula to follow is to separate your income as follows. So 70% living expenses, 20% your debt repayment, and 10% your investments. Number 3, create a solid financial plan. If you're trying to get somewhere new without navigation, you're likely to arrive late. So this means to get to your desired destination, you need a financial plan, a written document that assesses your overall financial health and outlines your long-term goals and priorities, and maps out a strategy to achieve them. It is not the same as budgeting, which tracks your day-to-day cash flow. Number 4, pay yourself first before anything else. As they always say when you're on an airplane and before you take off, you must put on your own oxygen mask first and then assist others. So that means automate your own savings first. This involves scheduling a regular transfer from your checking account to your savings account after each payday. Automating removes the motion from saving. You don't have to even remember to do it or even spend time second guessing the decision. The concept of forced saving means you're always putting your financial goals first. So you are in good shape to maybe travel or start a family or even send your kids to college if you so desire. Number 5, work with a financial expert. It's so important in life to know when to ask for help, especially when you need it. A financial expert can optimize your saving strategy and chart out a path to achieving specific goals such as retirement, getting out of debt, and how to invest. If you're taking steps to build a healthy financial future, a financial planner is like a doctor who has the cure for the disease. So these are the 5 healthy habits to help you build financial wellness. Now, it's really important to remember financial wellness doesn't happen overnight. You need to take constant intentional steps towards your financial goals to slowly work your way towards a greater picture of wellness. Your financial wellness is as important of avoiding financial mistakes and planning for a strong, secure future. So I want to end off by thanking you for being here today. I hope this solo episode has added value to your life. If you do really enjoy listening to this podcast, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button. By doing this, it will give you unlimited access to all podcast episodes from Living Your Greatness. And lastly, I want to end off this podcast by wishing you a great day and to keep living your greatness. Much love, Ben. Thank you for listening to the Living Your Greatness podcast. If this show has added value, please subscribe, leave a rating, and make a review.